Oh, we all like to enjoy various things, but the greatest thing that we need to enjoy is life. In Ecclesiastes chapter 6, beginning at verse 1, Solomon teaches us a principle about how we can enjoy life. In verse 1, it begins by saying, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men. A man to whom God has given riches and wealth and honor," so these are the blessings that God gives a man, riches, wealth, and honor, "so that he lacks nothing for himself of all he desires. Yet God does not give him the power to eat of it, but a foreigner consumes it. This is vanity and an evil affliction." Those words are a little bit difficult to understand, but I think if we look at the next three verses, we get the big picture of the principle that Solomon is trying to teach us here. When you begin at verse 4, Solomon writes, "If a man begets 100 children and lives many years, so that the days of his years are many, but his own soul," and here's the key, "his own soul is not satisfied with goodness." That's a very important phrase. When a man who has all that he needs and lives a long life, but his soul is not satisfied with goodness, or indeed has no burial, I say that a stillborn child is better than he. This is a very emotional illustration. It's very personal for many people. And yet I think that what he's trying to say here is very justified in stressing the principle of enjoying the blessings and the goodness of God. He says, "A stillborn child is better than he, for it comes in vanity and departs in darkness, and its name is covered with darkness. Though it has not seen the sun or known anything, this has more rest," the stillborn child has more rest "than that man." What man? "Even if he lives 1,000 years twice, but has not seen goodness." Do they not all go to one place? You see, what Solomon is trying to say there, it is better to never see the light of day than to be born, have all the wealth and glory and honor and many children and many years of life, have all those things, having been born and grown up, and never see the light of God and never see the goodness of God. It's better to have never been born and to have never lived than to have been born and fail to see the goodness of God. You can't separate the gifts and the goodness of God from God. And if we try to live a life without God and only the gifts, we'll never be satisfied, we'll never be happy, we'll never enjoy life. So enjoy life, yes, enjoy the blessings and enjoy the gifts, but enjoy them with God.